So this is Za'atari's main business street. It's home to hundreds of shops and services, and it's so popular with Syrians and camp workers, it's been nicknamed the Champs-Élysées in reference to the bustling shopping street in the French capital, Paris. But keeping the peace in a camp is not always that straightforward. At the end of a long, hot day, tempers can fray. Tear gas used by Jordanian security to disperse a frustrated crowd. A reminder that Za'atari Champs-Élysées is far from its French namesake when it comes to doing business. Nikhil completed the 300 islands in 2008, 210 of which were sold on to private developers. But 6 years later, as you can see, active construction projects are few and far between. Now, cloud seeding isn't for the faint-hearted. Pilots like Mike here have to fly towards turbulent, cumuloform clouds. Once he's in the middle of them, he releases chemicals which causes a chain reaction. The cloud then becomes really unstable. There are violent updrafts, meaning that the plane has to move away as quickly as possible. But it's not just up in the sky where the UAE has drone expertise. Abu Dhabi-based Al Seer Marine produced these unmanned surface vessels. They can patrol waters for up to 2 days unassisted, and the company believes they have great potential when it comes to civilian applications. Attending IDEX alongside President al-Bashir was Sudan's Defence Minister, Abdul Rahim Mohammed Hussein. Hussein is accused of recruiting, arming and funding the Janjaweed militia in Darfur. I asked the general if it was now harder for Sudan to buy weapons because of the arms trade treaty.
From where?
From other countries, because they might believe that you have a questionable human rights record.
No, we don't have any problem. Yeah. We don't have a problem. We
So
have some
you have
problem.
no problem?
We have problem with the Western country, but not with other countries.
So no problem buying weapons from other countries
Yes,
after the arms trade treaty?
I don't think we don't have. We are just like any other country.
And to build something beautiful and make it a very nice skiing resort.
And that ambition doesn't just stop at Arab and Kurdish tourists. The government of Kurdistan wants to see this region become a major international destination by as early as next year. But with wider security concerns in Iraq, will Westerners really choose to come here to ski? Although hard to verify, the government says there are currently up to 3,000 Tunisians fighting in Iraq and Syria. A further 400 are thought to have returned to their homeland. But for those that return to Tunisia, it's highly likely that they'll be interrogated, detained, or put under strict state surveillance. So is it possible for foreign fighters ever to really fully reintegrate into civil society? How much would you pay for a luxury item? How about $7.5 million for this gold-plated model Lamborghini? Or if you've got a bit more cash to splash, then there's this diamond necklace for a full $50 million. But perhaps the most eye-catching product at this week's World Luxury Expo was this.
System starts 30 minutes.
It's bright, bold and brash. Nothing less than you would expect of Dubai's burgeoning art scene. But this is not in the glamorous surroundings of the world's tallest tower. This is Al Quoz, a mixed industrial area, now home to more than 20 art galleries.
Welcome to Rabat, the capital and second largest city of Morocco.
Before the discovery of oil, pearl diving was once the main economic driver of the Gulf region. Men would be out at sea for up to 4 months at a time, diving from sunrise to sunset to collect the shellfish that nurture the precious stones. So could it be that the once rebellious sport is becoming a victim of its own popularity?
I don't keep track of how many customers I have, but I do make around $800 every month. Sometimes I send around $500 back to my family in Pakistan.
When we play in the local championships where each game is worth 3 points, we would obviously have disadvantages wearing the habits.
pretendendo.
A fry can end up stepping on it, stumbling and rolling more than the ball.
As soon as I can get my residency, I will find a better job and it will enable me to travel to Europe. I didn't leave my country to stay in Morocco. I have to leave whatever the price is. Despite my suffering, I will find my happiness. I will make it there, God willing.